What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2. Now, one of the most common questions I get asked is in all kinds of various forms, but it's basically, where should I go to farm? So I wanted to throw a little video together just to give some people some good farming destinations and where they're going to find all the hot loot that they could potentially be looking for. Now, first off, of course, everyone wants to upgrade their armor and get the higher item power. Now remember, passives are much more important than item power, so if you have the perfect passives on, say, an item power 650 item, getting an item power 700 or even 750 item for that matter that has the wrong passives on it is actually probably not going to be an upgrade for you. However, all of the 750 pieces dropped from these last 5 maps, and they were the last 5 incursions added into the game. First off, Unholy Catacombs is going to have the chance to drop a 750 item power chest, or up to, I should say. Plus, the guaranteed drop on that map is going to be the Sword of Unholy Fire. So when you see those squires spraying fire everywhere, this is where they got that sword. The Cobalt Bling King, of course, is going to drop the 750, or up to 750 item power Bling-O-Midas bow, which is commonly used now. Plus, there's going to be a chance of getting up to an item power 750 set of gloves. The Bastille Master is going to drop that awesome apprentice weapon that makes them zoom around super fast and spray skulls all over the place. It is also going to have a chance of dropping up to an item power 750 headpiece. Power Surge. Everybody's done Power Surge now. It's a very easy farm. The guaranteed drop on Power Surge is going to be that awesome monk weapon that allows you to fly around, and then there's also going to be a chance of getting up to an item power 750 set of boots. And then, of course, the newest, Demon's Lair, is going to be where all the Abyss Lord weapons are coming from now. Plus, you're going to be able to have a chance of getting that item power 750 medallion. Now remember, it's medallion only that drops here. No totems, nothing else, so it's always going to be a builder weapon. You're not going to find a good DPS weapon here. You might find something with mixed stats with like your EV2 or your Abyss Lord, since they don't have loot version 2.0 installed for those characters. However, one important thing about this map, it's the first map that the weapon that drops is not DPS only. The weapon that rolls for the Abyss Lord can come in the form of a defense power archer weapon, or it can be a DPS weapon, whatever you really need. Now let's take a look at just a few of the hot items out there. Now first off, a lot of people has asked about the Storm set, the Storm gloves particularly. As you know, of course they were bugged for a while, now they're fixed, but they're still a nice addition to most DPS sets. All of that Storm set is going to drop on defense mode. The helmet is going to come from defense mode Buried Bastille. It's going to be able to drop up to item power 700. As you see, the range there is 660 to 700. The chest itself is going to drop from Unholy Catacombs. Now you see that one can only go up to 625 item power. Now, right at the beginning, there were some random drops that came throughout the world that had passives on it from the Storm set that allowed you to get pieces that are higher. Currently, as far as I can tell, there's no other way to get them except through the appropriate source now. So the chest, you're not going to find over 625 item power. The Storm boots themselves are going to come from Dragonfall Sewers. These, of course, 620 to 650, so the best boots you're going to find is item power 650. And then, of course, the Storm gloves. Now, if you look on the wiki, the Storm gloves say they're coming from Throne Room, where they, in fact, are actually coming from Assault on Throne Room. Now, these, of course, will drop up to that 700 item power, so it's a hot item to get, and something you're definitely going to want to look into. Now, back over to the incursion side, Malthius is where you're going to get that Serenity Aura polearm. Griplock's Horde is where you're going to get your ballista weapon. Now, this weapon is going to come with mixed passives. You can, if you do it enough, get the perfect ballista passives on this item, and that's where you're going to get the Splody Harpoons at. Chrome Enemies is actually one of the incursions that doesn't have a huge reason to do right now. There is no special drop for that map, and no guarantees at all. As far as Poachers, or the incursion version of Life Fruit, is where you're going to get your Frosty Staff from for your Apprentice and your Frosties. And then Wyvern Enthusiast is where Aerial Bane, which is the old Betsy weapon, is going to drop. I hope this helps everyone out, gives you all some possible farming destinations, and allows you where you can get the items you need. Mainly, of course, those Item Power 750 armor pieces are all available from the appropriate maps. There are other guaranteed drops out there, which are ones that are not as popular, so I'm not going to review them. However, that should be a good start for you. So thank you for watching. Hope this helps everyone out. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned it. Did I mention Malthius? I think I did, but I'm not positive. If I didn't, Malthius is where you're going to get your Serenity Polearm for that Purge Evil on your Monk. But anyway, that's going to do it for now. Thank you for watching. We'll see you soon.